Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again on this Hump Day Wednesday. Um, it's Wednesday and it's Hump Day. I'm stupid, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. But breaking news. Well, not really breaking news, and it's really not any news that um we're surprised about because I said this on the video that I did with us releasing LP Ladder, which I thought was really dumb too. But I really think that them getting rid of LP Ladder, I think that that's all about protecting Jason Witten's uh, Hall of Fame numbers as far as being the tenured cowboy and playing 253 games or whatever the case may be. I just think that's it. That's that situation. But um, the Cowboys did release Chris Jones, the punter, the puntisher, as he was affectionately called in the past. Now, one of my fondest memories of um, Chris Jones is when he that one play. He forgive for forgetting the player, but he hit the player. He tackled him out of bounds, and he hit him with his shoulder and knocked him out. I thought it was a Jeff Heath type of play. Like I thought Jeff Heath hit him. That's how hard he hit him. But I ain't never seen a punter hit like that. But Chris Jones had his days with the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like the old regime and all the regiment and all the leftovers of the last regime is just drifting away. Um, we lost Dan Bailey, then now it's LP, and now it's Chris Jones, and basically the whole special teams is gone as far as the specialists. The specialists are gone. All three of them are gone. We got Hunter Niswander now as the punter. We have Jake McQuaid as the long snapper, and then of course we got Greg Zerline as the kicker. So John Fossil brought his guys in. That's what he wanted. So John Fossil is the special teams coordinator, and obviously he's got pull over there. So if he wants something, he's gonna get it, and that's pretty much it. Um, I know that Tom Downey, shout out to Tom Downey. I know he's excited about this move, about Chris Jones being released because he's been talking about it all the time about how we needed to get rid of Chris Jones and how he should have been gone last year and things of that nature. So, Chris Jones, he brought some things to the table. He did play well for us in the past, but time is up. He's got injured. He's not the same Chris Jones as he was before. He hasn't been for the last couple of years, and then with the abdominal injury that he had and he had surgery on, he just hasn't been the same since. So, I like what I see with Hunter Niswander. I like what he did in the last 8 games last season, pinning these offenses into the 10-yard line and things of that nature, giving the Dallas Cowboys defense some room to keep them in their area and out of our red zone. So Chris Jones released today. His career average is 44.5 yards, and that's been since 2013. That was his first year with the Dallas Cowboys. But the last 2 seasons, so 2020, so he missed 8 games in 2020. So the other games that he played, it was his average was 42.6. So that's down from 44, and he was even worse in 2019 with 41.6 average. And then, of course, the final 8 games of 2020, he was on IR for his abdominal surgery, like I said. Now, Niswander comes in, and nobody knows who the hell Niswander is. A lot of people couldn't pronounce his name. We were like, "Who is this guy?" He comes in, he's punting really good, and looking like the new face of the Dallas Cowboys special teams. Now, he averaged 47.2 yards in the final 8 games when he got offered a contract for Dallas Cowboys, which was tied for ninth best in the league. Not bad for a guy just coming onto a team. And then not only was it the yardage that he did that was good, close to 50, but like I said, pinning those teams into their 5-10 yard line. Now that's hard to do consistently. He was doing that on a consistent basis. Our special teams has been better, and I think it's going to get better and better under John Fossil. Because again, you got to crack a couple of eggs to make an omelet. Sometimes you make mistakes, sometimes you don't. Now the only thing I'm a little shaky about is this Jake McQuaid thing. Like we talked about LP Ladder and how he's been perfect in all the games that he played for the Dallas Cowboys. And you're letting him go for a guy that we don't know how good he is. And I'm just like, if he's anything less than perfect, it's not going to work. And because fans are going to be pissed, including me. So it is what it is. Um, so Jones did sign a 4-year extension back in 2017. If you guys remember, it was worth about $9 million, and he had 1 year left on his contract at $2 million base salary. So basically, if the Cowboys didn't cut him, he would have still been on the books for this year. But by cutting him, I think they get 2.25 million saved on the cap this year. So by releasing him, that's what you get. So I know some of you guys are excited about Chris Jones being gone. I did like him when he was there, but I do agree that it's probably time for him to get a fresh start somewhere else. And because sometimes you just get with a team and it just gets stale, and you just need a fresh start somewhere else. Now, like I said, I'm all for the decision. I love Greg Zerline. I love what he brings, because I'm so glad that we don't have Maher or Maher anymore. Brett Maher was not the wave. He was not making the kicks like he should. We didn't have consistency since Dan Bailey. But, Kyle Forbath came in. He was doing pretty good. And then they released Kyle Forbath. And now you got Greg Zerline. Greg Zerline is, every like I said, he's been pretty decent too. He missed. I mean, no kicker is perfect. So, it is what it is. Now, um, yeah, but like I said, the only thing I'm really worried about is that long snapper situation. I don't know how that's going to turn out. Now I could be wrong, but I just feel like when you had a guy that's been perfect, why change it? I get it. John Foster wants his people, and that's how the NFL works as a business. But it is what it is. Um, I know some of you guys, just real quick before I end the video, I know some of you guys are talking about, cornerbacks and safeties and just the DBs in period and what we need. Now, I know a lot of you guys are down on Anthony Brown and don't want Anthony Brown on this team, but I think he's better than Xavier Woods, even though they play different positions. But um, Anthony Brown is still one of the fastest guys on this team. I know a lot of people don't want him on the team, but he's still one of the fastest guys on the team. He is a veteran, and you cannot have a secondary full of rookies and just Trayvon Diggs, because if you do that, you're gonna have a bunch of inexperienced guys back there, and the communication is not gonna be great. So hopefully they get some veterans, at least one or two guys in free agency to help with these young guys and things like that. But I'm a firm believer of having a veteran back there, because I don't care if you think he sucks or not. You gotta have a veteran. You cannot have a bunch of rookies in your secondary not knowing what the fuck to do, because somebody has to learn from somebody. Somebody had to been there before. Somebody has to be like, okay, well, you see this receiver right here? He does this. He does this little shoulder bump. So when he does that, this is how you play him. So when there's a veteran on your team, he's seen some of these guys, so he knows how to play them. So it's a little different dynamic, but that's just how I feel about it. I just wanted to just add that little tidbit at the end. But that's all I got for right now, guys. Make sure you guys check out my second channel that I started. It's E2 Blue Reviews. I'm right now. I've got a couple of videos on there reviewing food and things of that nature. I got 2 videos on there. I'm gonna be adding more now. But go ahead and subscribe to that channel and get that information as well if you guys are interested in that type of thing. But in the meantime, between time, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's your boy E2 Blue. Always keeping it real. Peace out.